Hi, welcome to Early Learners and Right Brainers. This is your YouTube channel, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, because your valuable comments and your like and subscribers is going to support me to make more and more videos. Even I am a new mom, so every encouragement from your end is going to make me a better person, and also is going to help me to provide you more content. So coming back to what is the topic that I have chosen for today, it is what if I have missed 0 to 3 years of RBE, right brain education. Now what? Ideally, I want to be honest with you, the child's brain develops in the womb 80%, and 20% is developed when he is around 2 years, till 2 years of time. After that time, the neurons that are not used, the activity is called as pruning, PRUNNING, pruning, and the neurons that are not used are discarded by the brain. Like the brain uses a term called as use it or throw it. The brain understands that okay, these type of neurons that are not used, they have to be discarded. See, every human being has a DNA that has been coming from so many of generations. Some characteristics or some genes are very important, very dominant, so they come and they show up in your child. But there are many genes and many DNA characters that the child doesn't show, because it is believed that we as parents or we as guardians are not putting enough of stimulus on the child's activity or day-to-day life, and so those neurons just get unused, and the connection between the two neurons is not that stronger, so the brain thinks that it is not useful and it just discards it. It is believed that the entire human generation, it just uses 5% or like only 1% of the human brain capacity. Only Einstein was a person who used 5%. So imagine the brain is huge as 10 computers hard disk. It is very big, and it has a lot of capacity to store in information, but if it is not used properly, it is just going to discard what is not required. So when the baby is in the womb, the brain is the biggest organ in the womb, like in the baby's body. When the baby is in womb, the brain size deteriorates, or you can say the brain size goes down and down and down till the age of 7. So the crucial development of the brain happens only between 0 to 3, then little bit 0 to 5, and then little bit 0 to 7. So your crucial years are 0 to 2. 2 to 3 can be still accepted, but after 3 your child's brain has already developed a pattern that might not be that helpful for RBE activities. Means you can definitely do them, but we are just trying to be honest, okay? Till age 5, as per the neurosurgeon, it is said that you can help the brain to develop. Develop means it is like a muscle that you have to use it, otherwise you lose it. But a human brain is formed, like the structure, the lines on the brain, the cerebellum, they are literally formed till the age of 2 itself. After that, it is really very difficult to form that structure that the brain wants. But as per the NeuroScience and Neuroplasticity, you should not worry. Your brain can produce new neurons every single time with the efforts that you put in. So you have to put in a lot of efforts to make the neurons get regenerated, and lifelong a human being can learn, because the neurons are always happening and always recreating. So this was my honest reply on whether the right brain training works for 4 to 5 year kids. They do, but then you have already invested so much of activities to them that we cannot confirm that yeah, it has worked or not. But when a child is like only 0 months old, the only activity or the only excitement he can see is when he looks at flashcards, or when he looks at any flashcards or any of these right brain stimulating toys or songs. You can clearly observe that the child is reciprocating. But when the child becomes big, like Glenn Doman says, if the child is able to see 50 flashcards when the baby is just 3 months, he will be able to see only 5 flashcards when he is 1 year old. It is very easy to teach a 3 months child than a 7 years big child. Like, this is the comparison Glenn Doman has clearly mentioned, and it is somewhat true, because they already have formed their experience and their environment is already created in such a way that you cannot make them sit and force them to look at flashcards. So I believe you can innovate the flashcards, and you should not be asking like how to do the flashcards the way the babies are taught. In your case, if your child has missed out the 0 to 3 years, what you can do is you can stick flashcards on the wall. You can ask your child to look at them. You can create games out of flashcards. Like if you want to show him shoes flashcard or fruit flashcards, you place it on the floor and ask him to jump over whatever fruit he can see. These are kind of some innovative ways you can do. You can ask him to touch his left hand to right hand, or right leg, or right hand to left leg. So these can help his brain go to his right hemisphere. You can ask him to concentrate by looking at some picture cards and then asking him like, which card do you see if you close your eyes. It will take a lot of time for you guys to do it because you have never practiced it in before. So my honest reply is, instead of wasting time that, oh my god, I have missed the crucial years, what you have lost is you're lost. So it's better that you now invest in creating some different ways of explaining things to your child. If you want to improve the right brain thinking of your child, you can make him draw. You can make him draw abstract thinking related drawings or designs. You can ask him to learn music, classical music, because that is going to definitely help him develop his right brain. You can also ask him to do linking memory, or you can ask him to do peg memory. Those videos are going to come shortly, so I'll explain to you guys. But just don't go behind flashcards when your child is already big, because he may or might not be that interested in flashcards, because the world around him is so exciting that those flashcards are not going to help him. So music is the thing that you can try it out. Drawing is the thing that you can try to do it. Mandala is the thing that you can do. Then fourth would be peg memory, linking memory, yoga you can try, so that his right brain gets activated. So these are some easy examples that I can provide you that can help you when your child has already crossed 3 years of his age, and if he or she is 5 years of age. Okay, so guys, linking memory and peg memory are going to come in upcoming videos, and I'm going to talk about them. For now, I just want to tell the parents who have already crossed 0 to 3 years of their baby's life, please understand, as per neuroplasticity, your brains recreate every single time. So the more love and affection and kindness you show to your child is going to help your child to have his right hemisphere and left hemisphere activated, and a whole brain development is going to happen. So be gentle with your child, and that is going to help you most. There are many good Facebook groups that have early right brain and left brain trainings, and those children are doing fabulous activities. You should join such Facebook groups where all moms are sharing their experience of how different activities they can do using a DIY product. So you can try that out as well, because that is also going to help your child. And one last thing I want to mention, it is said that when the child is born till 5 years of his age, or maximum 3 years of his age, the right hemisphere is more dominant. After that, left brain is dominant. If you still want to make investment, you can make your child do activities by both the hands, left hand as well as right hand. So when he does things with his left hand, that helps him activate the right brain. When he does things with right hand, that helps activate his left brain. So with him, you also start doing things with your left hand. So every time he uses his right hand, motivate him to use his left hand too. So when both the hands are in use, then definitely even if you have missed out the crucial 3 years of his age, you can definitely get the benefits of right brain training. I hope I was helpful, and please don't get upset by watching my video. There are many girls who will say no, it's okay and all, because to make their business and all, but honestly this is my reply, that it's not going to work if your child is already 3 years and above. But yes, you can definitely put in a lot of efforts, and things will always be good. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.